Okay, kids, let's go to Seattle. You guys all packed?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
So we're heading off to Seattle for Emmy's next gymnastics meet.
Yay.
But we got to get a little bit of a workout in before we hit the plane. No days off.
I'm going to do it without full screen.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete,
What number is siete?
7, ocho, 9, 10. Okay, now YouTube knows that I'm quadruple lingual.
What the heck does that mean?
Means I know 4 languages.
Oh.
Okay. So we've had a busy start to the gymnastics season. 2 weeks after our Vegas meet, we're right back to it, heading off to Seattle for a travel meet. Emmy, you should act more excited.
Yay!
What are we doing now?
We're in the lounge eating cookies.
Still traveling. We arrived in Seattle the afternoon before the meet and attempted to do some sightseeing. However, it was cold and rainy all night, but we did go to Pike Place Market and get a few pictures. Kumi took my phone and did a little voiceover.
This is Seattle. And this is the town Seattle. And we have mountains here.
Kids, you need to eat a little bit more protein before the meet. Where's your protein at?
Yogurt?
The yogurt?
Fruit?
Fruit's not a protein.
Milk! And my cereal.
Okay. Add some meat as well, okay, Emmy?
Okay.
Emmy, you got some protein there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you need. As usual, we did some workouts prior to the meet, starting off by some handstands holds. We then went to the hotel gym and we're messing around. Tried to do these 3 people push-ups with me at the bottom. It ended up basically just being me doing the push-ups, but it was fun for myself and the kids. They do enjoy this. We then moved on to Emmy doing her set of push-ups. Emmy and I both did a set of pull-ups. She did 19 reps. I did 20 reps after her. Then finally Kumi joined in for some pull-ups as well. Here she did 10 reps. I believe I did 12 or 13, and then Emmy did another 12 reps. Hope you enjoyed that inspirational music. And we finished up our set and we were off to the meet. And we're heading to the Seattle Convention Center for the meet. It's meet time. All right, Emmy, let's go. You got this. Emmy started off with beam. Emmy struggled a little bit on this turn over here. And then when she got to the jumping portion of her routine, didn't get quite enough height on her jumps, especially on this split jump. Her back leg was really low. So that's something we'll be working with her heavily on to improve in the near future. All in all, she still got 9.05 on the beam. Next event for Emmy was her floor routine. The last time I tried to put her floor music on, it was removed for a copyright restriction. So this time I'll edit out the music, but it's really nice music. Emmy got an 8.825 on floor. Next event was vault. It's always hard for me to tell what deduction she gets on vault.
Good job.
But she got a 8.750, which is a bit low. Last event for Emmy was her bars. And she got her best score of the day, 9.225 on bars. Taking a video. There was a long wait for the award ceremony, so the kids had some fun messing around on the podium. And they finally started announcing awards, where Emmy won 4th place on bars. Unfortunately, that was the only event where she placed on, so a bit disappointing of a meet. After a challenging meet, we had another day in Seattle, so we ended up meeting with some friends for some soup dumplings at Din Tai Fung, which Emmy said was the highlight of the trip. She loves these xiaolongbao soup dumplings, and they were definitely delicious. After eating lunch, we met up with our old friends at their house and were able to visit them, and the kids had a great time playing with their dogs. When we got back to the hotel, we found this upstairs lounge that was wide open for use, so we were able to enjoy our dinner over here. We entered the secret lounge.
Come here, like maybe move. Like stay in one spot.
We got home the next day, and it was a pretty challenging meet for Emmy. She scored worse in every single event versus her first level 6 meet, and she's going to be moving on to level 7 in the next 2 weeks. So with that in mind, right, we wanted to have a positive outcome from this meet, and we put in some extra practice when we got home. First, we practiced her handstand hold for 60 plus seconds, a little bit archy, toward a little bit of this handstand, but she held it for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And then we did a second attempt where we held a better shape. And in this case, she's going into the split for full control, then getting herself in a good shape alignment before locking in the handstand. So this was a really good attempt here. She was able to hold it for about 65 seconds with a very good shape as well. So always good to get this extra practice in. There's always going to be ups and downs during the season. Not every meet is going to be better than the other. But what we try to do is keep gymnastics fun and at the same time understand that, hey, the goal of this is to work really hard and get better at the sport. Emmy has very ambitious goals for her gymnastics future, so that's why we're getting in this extra work.
40.
We all know she's really strong, but she needs this extra practice so her skills and gymnastics technique will match her strength. And this
50.
was some great handstand practice to get her there. This was a 60...
Ribs in.
64-second hold.
You got.
Last but not least, we practiced her split jump. She had a really terrible split jump on the beam, so she wanted to improve that. And just with a few tries, she was able to get much closer to a full split jump. Here's a comparison of her split jump with the one she did at the meet. It's like night and day, but that's what we're trying to do, get better every single day.